Hi Winthrop and YouTube, Brittany here helping you to fall asleep tonight. I hope this reaches you well. If you're here, you're likely having trouble getting to sleep. Mind is racing, won't stop. Body's just moving really hot. And all of those things, whether our mind's racing, whether our body's just really feeling really angsty, really warm to the touch, those are two things that make it hard for us to go to sleep. So this practice is going to help us cool down our body, feel nice and calm, and get to sleep. Nice and easy, mind. So let's get started. We'll get started with an affirmation, a beautiful, wonderful, loving affirmation about the yogic value Santosha, or contentment. I love this affirmation. I love it because it's so true and it's something that I struggled with for a while, so I get it if you do too. The affirmation is that the past is past and the future's being created now. Again, the past is past and the future is being created now. Our mind goes crazy when it can't make reason of things. It loves rhyme, it loves reason, it loves everything to make sense. When we think that we have control over what has happened or what is to come beyond what we're doing here and now, that's kind of crazy. We don't. We can only do our best here and now and hope for the best. Have faith that everybody's doing their best. Hope that everybody's doing their very best, and give all the love we have in our heart here and now to do the right thing, and then more of the right things that are going to happen. So don't allow guilt or shame or doubt or fear or any of those things to keep thoughts just going. Our body's amazing. Our subconscious is amazing. And the more we trust it, the more it's going to show us how amazing it is. Okay? So we're going to practice our Santosha, or our contentment, now by accepting ourselves exactly how we are, realizing that there is a better out there, but we're only going to create the better by accepting ourselves, accepting what is here and now, and working with it. Okay? And then we're going to breathe one of my favorite breath techniques, which is called bee's breath. And it's awesome. We're going to take our thumbs. We're going to stick it in our ears. We are going to cover, don't stick it fully in your ears though, or else you can't hear me. We're going to cover our third eye with our middle finger. Our pointer finger is going to go on the top of our head. Our ring finger is going to go right below our nose. And our pinky finger is going to go right in our chin, at the little butt part of our chin. The reason we're doing this is we're hitting the pressure points in our head. And then we're going to inhale deeply. Belly get nice and big. When we exhale, we're going to exhale a gentle hum or a yum. As long as it's going you're perfect. Okay? We're going to do this technique for 5 deep breaths. Then we'll ground our palms back onto our knees, and we're going to do a couple asanas. But before we do that, I'm going to teach you one more breathing technique that we're going to do in the asanas, okay? It's called Bhramari Pranayama, where we breathe through our teeth and exhale through our nose. It's a cooling breath that cools our entire system and is great for warm weather. So use it then too, okay? So what we're going to do is going to be really simple, none of the crazy stuff we were doing earlier. We're going to come into a posture known as child's pose. It's something that children do when they're ready to go to sleep. We're going to spread our legs a little bit more than hips width apart. And we're going to sit on our ankles if we can. If this is a little hard for us, putting a pillow underneath our legs is fine. It may make it a little bit more comfortable for you. We're going to reach our arms up. We're going to fold forward. Now we're going to either fold forward here with our arms stretched in front of us, or we're going to bend our forearms in, whichever feels more nourishing for us right now. We are going to ground our forehead onto our forearms, and we're going to engage the Santosha Pranayama for 5 deep breaths. Inhaling through our teeth and exhaling through our nose. Grounding your head. Inhale through your teeth. Exhale through your nose. Through the teeth. Exhale through your nose. 3 more deep breaths here. And then from here, we are going to push up onto our hands. We are going to bring our left shoulder to the ground in front of us. We can put either a hand on our shoulder or lie it flat ahead, whichever we prefer. We're going to put our left temple on the ground. We're going to inhale and exhale here through our teeth for 3 deep breaths. Then we're going to push through our hand, come back up to the middle and switch sides. Our right shoulder and right temple to the ground. Inhaling through our teeth. Exhaling through our nose. 2 more deep breaths. And then we're going to push through both palms, coming back up onto our knees. Anytime you keep your head below your heart, it sends signals to our brain to calm us down, to relax us. So feel free to stay here a little bit longer after this practice if this didn't get you tired enough. 5 minutes isn't always enough to just get us tired. Sometimes our brain needs a little bit more work. Okay? But the next posture I'll show you is another amazing posture for helping us fall asleep. Our head is not going to be below our heart, however, our feet are going to be up high in the air, which helps drain a lot of the toxified blood that are hanging at our feet. Let it fly out of us, oxygenate us all up, and helps relax us. Removing toxins relaxes us, helps us feel a little bit more comfortable. We're going to bring our butt up against the wall, feet up nice and high. We're going to bring our palms right to our hips. And here is an amazing time to use that bee's breath again. Covering the ears, covering the eyes, inhaling deeply, and exhaling a gentle hum. Inhale deeply, and hum. We'll engage this technique for 3 more deep breaths. Simply ground your palms to the side, close your eyes, and remain here for 3 more deep belly breaths. Inhaling, allowing our belly to get nice and big. Exhaling and engaging our abdomen to expel our last breath. Focusing on the breath for 2 more deep breaths. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. And just 1 more deep breath. Then we could slide our feet down the wall, come to our right side. We're going to put our palm under our head. And we are going to get up whenever we are ready. to come to each other and say namaste, honoring the light within each other, which is the same. Thank you so, so much for joining us for these quick tips on how to conquer our energy, how to be accountable for our own energy, and teach us some more assertive, adaptive, accountable living. Namaste. Thank you for joining.